So it's finally happening. It's officially my first week working night shift as a new grad nurse, and I have no idea what to expect. From flipping my sleep schedule to surviving 12 hours overnight, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me and vlogging every moment. Let's see how this goes. Good morning, everyone. So this morning I'm getting ready to go to Pilates. Okay guys, so I am currently at Pilates, so I'm just gonna get myself together, get myself prepared, and then just go ahead and go inside. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired this morning. I think I'm gonna try to get a little like nap rest in and then try to stay up late tonight to at least about 2 o'clock. I don't know how that's gonna go or if that's gonna go, but that's what I'm gonna try to see if I can do, and just to make the transition a little bit easier for me. I've never worked nights before, so I don't really know how it's gonna go or how I'm gonna feel or how I'm gonna think, but hopefully it'll be okay and I'll be able to sleep some throughout the day. But yeah, I think I might just relax today, not really do anything, kind of like bed, take naps here and there, and then just stay up tonight and like try to keep myself busy. But I'm about to go into Pilates, so I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Send the carrot all the way out. Pull the carrot in. Go ahead and round your arms over your chest as you settle into Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arissa if you are new. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my first ever night shift as a new grad nurse. Basically kind of showing you guys the 2 night shifts. I only have 2 this week and I continue throughout the next couple weeks. I believe I'm on night shifts the next couple weeks, so I kind of wanted to show you guys my routine as of right now. I really am figuring it out with you guys just because this is my first night shift, so I don't know what really works for my body and how I need to like be going about things. But I just made me a coffee, so I figured I would sit down and talk to you guys for just a little second. The coffee is amazing this morning. But yes, so I am a rotator. I am an L&D nurse and I'm a new grad, and I'm basically going to be starting on nights this week just because, you know, I rotate. And right now, like, my preceptor is also rotating, so that's why I started so early. I'm really excited about it. I am ready to just kind of have something new. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like night shift, but at least I can, like, you know, see what I like and see how I work in that environment as well. So basically today's Wednesday. I work Thursday and Friday. So today I had Pilates this morning. I'm basically just gonna be chilling today just because I still want this day to be of rest, but I kind of want it to be somewhat useful. I mean, I don't really have to do anything today. To be quite honest, I think I'll be okay because I had such a good, like, productive routine. Y'all saw the reset routine last time, so that was good productivity. I think I'm gonna try to stay up tonight, probably from around 10 to 2 maybe. My shift on Thursday and Friday are not gonna be full 12s. They're gonna actually be 9-hour shifts around there, just because we had new grad class this week. So whenever we have new grad class, instead of doing a 7 to 7, I'll be doing a 10 to 7, if that makes sense. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I'm kind of happy about that, just because, at least for this week, just because it's my first night shift ever. So obviously it's going to be easier to do a 9-hour shift compared to a 12-hour shift. But next week I will be doing 12-hour shifts because I won't have new grad class anymore, just because I'm done with new grad class. We haven't started residency yet, but we will eventually, and that'll be a whole nother topic, a whole nother thing. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to figure out my schedule and figure out my routines, and I want to share them with you guys to see what works for me and what kind of doesn't work for me. But I also wanted to show you guys my new blackout curtains. They're over here. They're cutesy. They match my room, they match my bed. I'm really happy about those just because they're simple, cute, everything's fine. My dad actually installed them for me. I'm very thankful for him because he is a fix-it man. Like, he can get things done in quickly, so I'm really happy about that. So I am happy with how they look. At first I was like, but then I was like, okay, they're kind of growing on me a little bit. Hopefully that'll help me during my night shifts, just because I will be sleeping during the day. And yeah, I don't know how long. I don't know if I'm gonna be like sleeping from like 8 to 2 or like what I'm gonna be doing, but I really need to figure it out, and hopefully you guys can come along with me and do that as well. So if you are experiencing night shifts or you have never done a night shift like me, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I also hope you guys have been loving my nursing content. I have seen the progress on my YouTube channel, and I'm so thankful for you guys. So thank you so much for everything that you do, and just let's get on with the video. It is way later now. I basically ate. We had some pizza for dinner, and now I'm literally just going to be chilling, laying in the bed, and trying to stay up tonight. So this should be fun. I don't really know what to expect, but we'll see if I can actually stay up and not go to sleep. I did take a little nap earlier. I don't know if I did tell you guys that. I took a nap. It was only about an hour, so didn't really do much, but at least I'm not like super tired right now, because normally I feel like I would be getting tired around this time, so that's good. I have my book. I am currently reading War D by Frida McFadden. I have really just started it. I basically couldn't read it whenever I was studying for NCLEX, so now I'm going to be catching up on some reading and stuff, so yes. I have kind of been in a reading rut. I haven't really been wanting to read lately, so hopefully this book will definitely get me back into wanting to read and going to get books and things like that, so I definitely just need another hobby that I can do, so I'm definitely going to try reading this. I want to read it, and then hopefully that'll get me back into reading my books. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill for now. I've been kind of watching Gossip Girl on and off here. Haven't really been paying much attention, so that's why I'm like, whatever. But I do have a documentary that I want to start tonight, so that can also be something that I can use to keep me awake. But for now, I think I'm going to read my book and see if I can get any farther than 10 pages, because I feel like I read a few minutes and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. But usually when I sit down and read Frida McFadden, I can like sit and read like a lot of pages. So hopefully that gets better as my rut goes away for books. Okay guys, good morning. It is currently 9:46 and I just woke up. I am tired. It's like I feel rested, but like almost that like I have been sleeping for too long. And that's just kind of how I get. Like when I start sleeping too long, or like waking up and falling back to sleep, my sleep just gets kind of weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna probably stay up to like 2 p.m. and then sleep the rest, like probably sleep till like maybe 6. Okay guys, so I am basically done with the workout. I am about to take a nap soon. It is currently 2:19, so I'm about to just watch some YouTube and eat a little snack before I go to sleep, just because I haven't ate lunch. So I'm about to eat lunch. This is my lunch. It's basically just chips and dip. I'm just gonna eat like some chips and guac, literally. So that's basically all that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and chill, kind of wind down a little bit so my body can actually try to go to sleep. I don't know how this is gonna go or if I'm actually gonna be able to sleep, but I have the set time for like 3 to 6 p.m. I know I'm not gonna sleep till 6 p.m. because I just know I'm not tired enough to even do that. I probably might not even sleep an hour, but I just want to get enough sleep. I can lay in the bed. Even if I wake up, I'll lay in the bed until 6 p.m. My parents should be home by then. I think my mom's going to cook some dinner, and I'll eat and then start getting ready for work. Okay guys, so I basically woke up not too long ago and I hopped in the shower, and now I'm just waiting for my food to get ready because my mom is actually cooking today. So I'm gonna eat dinner. I already packed like a little yogurt. I still have to cut up the strawberries and stuff though. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be eating tonight. I definitely need some yogurt. I'm gonna pack a few snacks maybe, but other than that, I'm probably not gonna have like super huge meals just because I don't know if that's gonna make me feel like nauseous during the night. So keep it easy. Get some like protein stuff, like yogurt and stuff is good protein. So that's what I'm gonna eat to like keep me, you know, going and awake. After I eat and stuff, I'm gonna start getting ready and getting my life together, just because that's really what I'm waiting on, is just to go ahead and eat so then I can do the rest of my stuff that I have to do. Okay, so I'm eating chicken bacon ranch pasta that my mom made and some broccoli with some bread. And I'm also just watching Gossip Girl right now. So that is kind of what I'm doing before my shift. I'm basically just going to put on a little bit of moisturizer. I think that's the main thing that I'm going to do. I'm not going to redo my whole skincare again. I just want it to be, you know, a little bit glowy. So that's literally all I'm going to put on. I just brushed my teeth so I feel a bit better. So I'm just going to put some Mario Badescu skincare spray. Love her. Just makes me feel really refreshed. I'm also bringing it in my bag. I have like a little bottle that I'm bringing in my bag. So if I ever get tired or anything, I can literally just spray that on my face to wake me up. Okay. Okay. That's literally it, if you guys can see. So I'm curious to like see if it's like busy on night shifts. I know there's probably gonna be some slow nights maybe, but yeah. So for now, until like pretty much the end of July, I'll be on nights, and then I think I switch over right before August, if I'm not mistaken. Okay guys, so I just put up at work. It's 9:22, so I'm a little bit early, so I'm gonna wait just a little bit and then go in. So yeah, I have to be clocked in by 9:45. I want to be on the unit by 9:45, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I'm here on time. Everything's going good. Yes, hopefully we have a good night. and I will talk to you guys literally probably in the morning. So yeah, officially off of my shift. It is currently 7:26 a.m. and I'm basically just driving home. To be honest, it was not that bad. Like, it really was not that bad. I'm not gonna lie, around 3 to 4 o'clock I was so entirely sleepy, like so sleepy, not to where like I could just like fall asleep or nothing. Like, I was still fully, you know, aware, awake, good. But I did eat a yogurt at that time, and it kind of perked me up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, so it really did what it needed to do. I'm back on tonight with my preceptor. Okay, good morning. Well, it's not morning. It is currently 2:32. I basically just like got out of the bed though, so now I'm kind of like moving slow, a bit tired still. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep. So I also wanted to do that, but I wanted to show you guys what I got from TikTok shop just because it came in the mail today. It's like a little accessory so I can actually have my mic on the camera and not have to like hold it, because right now I'm not using the mic. But it basically just has this little thing. It came with a light. Then it has the actual part that goes on the gimbal. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like. You really can't see too well, but this little light attaches like onto the gimbal part. This actually just is a magnet, so literally it can just connect onto it, basically just like this, or like sideways, however you want it. I just got out of the shower. I am currently getting ready for my shift. I'm not doing anything that I didn't do yesterday, so I'm just going to literally brush up my eyebrows and call it a day, just because I don't even barely feel like doing that. It is shift 2 of 2. I'm off tomorrow, and then I work Sunday night, but yeah, shift 2 of 2. I'm just going to use this perfume. I got it whenever I was in St. Martin. It's not an American brand. I think it's a European brand, but it smells so good. Okay, you guys, so I just made it to work. I am about to go in for shift 2 of 2. So it is currently 9:20. I'm not going to go in probably until like 9:30-ish, or just about. I think that's fine, 9:30-ish, just so I can take my time, put my stuff down, do all that good stuff, and be ready by 9:45 to start. So yeah, I will talk to you guys whenever I get off work. I basically got off. I am just chilling. I woke up not too long ago. I woke up around 1, and then I was up for like 30 minutes, and then I slept for an hour again. So it's 3:27 right now, and I wanted to kind of just sit down with you guys and talk to you and life update you guys about my nursing journey and just everything that's been going on and things like that. I want this kind of to be short, but I did ask you guys on my YouTube post to see like what questions that you had about nursing or about me or just in general. I want you guys to get to know me on a more personal level, so I kind of wanted to share more of like my life or like nursing school journey with you guys. If you like this portion of the video, let me know. I got one question that said, do you feel like you're falling into the common struggles of post-grad life? And to be honest, I feel like I am handling post-grad life pretty well, just because I feel like I was so used to like kind of being more to myself growing up just because I'm the only child. I am the only child, and I feel like college was able to get me out of my shell a whole lot, and I was able to meet a lot of new people and things like that, and that served me really well. But post-grad, I definitely feel like it's more, I feel like it's a little bit more lonely since I don't live by my college anymore. So I feel like it's a much different scene to get back into just because everybody has like moved on with their lives around my hometown. So I definitely feel like that is kind of something that I've been adjusting to or having to get used to. I know it's very important to make sure that I'm doing self-care and stuff like that, and I feel like YouTube honestly helps me bring out my self-care and my motivation and lifestyle things. So I've been trying to get out and do a little bit different things. Like I started Pilates and things like that just to kind of make sure that I'm actually utilizing my health and all those things. So I definitely feel like I'm kind of falling in, but not really just full-on struggling at this moment. So another person has asked, how has it been transitioning from student to nurse, and that she's a new grad pharmacist and low-key struggling with imposter syndrome. First of all, congratulations, of course. And from student to nurse, it's definitely been, it's like I feel like I'm feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome, but like I feel like I'm confident in what I know, so it's definitely been helping me like put two and two together. I also had preceptorship luckily in labor delivery, so that really helped me not be just completely clueless as a new grad. But I definitely feel like wow, like I'm a nurse and I was a student. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like my job has really helped me kind of ease into the transition. They've been really nice about it. My preceptor is also very nice, so they have just kind of helped me ease along into it and just instead of just like, you know, throwing me in. But I definitely feel like I would still be kind of feeling imposter syndrome just a little bit, but some days are better than others, and that I feel like that's how it's always going to be. I definitely feel like imposter syndrome is something that is very real, and I feel like people always go through that at some stage. But it's just important to kind of surround yourself by people that believe in you and believe in yourself, knowing that you literally graduated, you went through all this school, like you are capable and fully able to be a nurse or be a pharmacist or be whatever you are, be a doctor, anything. So it's just very important to keep that at the center and the forefront of your thinking. Someone also said, we want to know more about you. And yes, I feel like I should have been doing like more sit down portions of the video sooner, but I just didn't know like how well they would do. So we'll see, like, you know, if you guys will actually watch this part of the video. So someone asked, did you know you wanted to be a nurse? I definitely, whenever I went to college, I picked my college with the thought in mind that I wanted to be a nurse. Like, I knew going into college that I wanted to be a nurse. I don't know when I had the like thought about it in high school. I don't know. Like I literally was just like, okay, I want to be a nurse. I picked to go to Southern Miss. I knew they had a good nursing program there. So I was like, okay, let me just go to Southern Miss. But yes, I always knew that I wanted to be a nurse at least before I got to college. I didn't have, and then they also asked, did you have any second career options? Which I didn't. Growing up, I wanted to be a vet. I feel like a lot of kids do. So that was definitely one of my initial thoughts. So long-term goals, I definitely think that obviously I just want to be a better nurse and continue to grow in the nursing field, in the nursing career. I feel like that's my biggest goal. Long-term goals also is to like grow on YouTube. That's like one of my biggest goals ever, is just being present on YouTube, having a platform. This platform has literally changed my perspective. Okay, so the last question, and one of the questions I feel like I receive honestly the most, is how I got into L&D as a new grad. And I just want to say that I started applying way before I ever graduated. So I was supposed to graduate in May, and I started applying for new grad, just RN positions and new grad positions in February. So as soon as I felt like I was going to pass my complex class, that's whenever I started applying to jobs. I feel like I didn't do anything specific to just get into L&D specifically. I literally just started applying to L&D jobs. But that's kind of how I got in. I really didn't do anything very specific. I just really started applying and going full force with the applications. Like I was checking it every single day. 10K. Make sure your resume and your cover letter is literally the best thing ever. Just do the best that you can. Look up how to make resumes and cover letters if you struggle with that. It doesn't matter if the job doesn't require a cover letter. I just say have a cover letter, and that is just making your way, like making ways to stand out as a new grad is very important, just because you're competing with other new grads. So grateful that I have a group of subscribers that are willing to watch my content and just kind of support me throughout the way. We are on our road to 10K. I'm so happy for 7K, so thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys stayed to this portion of the video, comment down below a pink heart emoji just to let me know that you watched and stayed till the end. Thank you guys so much, and I love you.